Good afternoon, members of the media. Thank you very much for joining us for this pre-match press conference of the Total Energies CAF Champions League. Joined by the head coach of Orlando Pirates, Coach Jose Riveiro. Welcome, Coach. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Accompanying him is the skipper, Innocent Maela. Captain, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Colleagues will get straight into it. Coach, top of the group, Group C, going into tomorrow's match against CR Belouizdad of Algeria. If you could just kindly summarize your preparations for the match tomorrow, please.
Well, an important match, obviously. It goes without saying that we are in the last stages of the last games of the group stage. So yeah, a very important one for both teams. An opportunity for us to put the signature in a really good group stage performance so far. Hopefully tomorrow we can replicate a good one that is enough for us to win the match and hopefully have the opportunity to continue forward in the competition, but at the same time knowing that we're going to face a really good team, a team in a very good moment of form in their competition as well, in the group stage. We have an experience already to play them in Algeria, and we know how good they are, how difficult it's going to be. So, expecting a really exciting game, but equal at the same time. So, yeah, we prepare.
Thank you, Coach. Skipper, just from your end, from a player's perspective, your thoughts ahead of tomorrow's match, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. From us, the players is. It's always the same thing. For us is to remain cool, calm, and make sure that we prepare as best as possible. We know it's an opportunity for us to be in a good position in the group. But yeah, we also know that we're playing against a good team, so we respect them. But the match is here at Orlando Stadium, and we're looking forward to it, and we urge our supporters to come out in numbers and continue rallying and keep supporting the team.
Thank you, Captain. Colleagues, it's your opportunity to ask questions. As per standard procedure, a raise of hand, your name as well as your publication that you represent, please. Do you have any takers for the first question? Mr. Nyandu, there's a question here in the front.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, Skipper. Just on CRB, Coach. I'm sure you come here having done all your work ahead of this game, and I can imagine that it's going to be a very different game to the game that you had played against them at home in the open game, also being this more of a decisive game. In terms of what you are anticipating for them, and especially with Pirates also ahead, to usually, especially with North African teams, when they are on the road, they come with a more conservative approach. But do you think with what is at stake now, their approach could be slightly different to that?
I wish I could know, but before the games we navigate in a space full of speculations about different possibilities of the opponent. What I can tell you is that they're capable to approach the game in multiple ways. It's a very versatile team, tactically, with really good players, with really good foot, with speed. Whatever they do it in a very high tempo. But at the same time, we're more focusing ourselves than ever. We're not using the maths and the calculators at this point of the group stage. We want to win the game. We're playing home. We know that these 3 points are taking us to the space where we want to be. So that's all. We're gonna try to to be active since the first minute, looking for the result that we want, which is no other than winning, and then knowing and understanding that during the game there's going to be multiple situations and adaptations, and the team that is doing those adaptations and those adjustments during the 90 probably is going to be the winning team in the end.
Thank you, Coach. Is there a question here? Come on.
Good afternoon, Coach. Coach, you're one of two teams in the competition that are still unbeaten. Tomorrow you have the opportunity to progress to the knockout stages if you win. Given that you haven't even conceded a goal at home, how much do you expect your team to win given the good form that you've been in the competition?
Me, I think I'm always thinking that I'm going to win. Is a fair and honest reflection. We don't, and that's what we try to express and transpire to our players, respecting each and every opponent. We know how much every team is also working to get the results, and especially in this competition at the level that we are playing right now. But at the same time, again, we try to find the strengths and the weaknesses of our opponents in order to try to dominate them, to be better than them in every scenario, in every department. Sometimes we do it, sometimes not. Even when we don't, we try to still be competitive and find a way to win the match. And this one is not an exception. We're not actually thinking so much about where is this game taking us. It's just, again, one opportunity for us to win one match, to play here at home, and obviously we know the importance of the outcome of this game, but it's again, it's an opportunity for the group. Like I said in the first game of this competition, it's an opportunity for our group to enjoy the competition, to get experience in the continent, to grow as a group, and I think that so far we're doing well, and tomorrow is the same approach. No feelings of I don't know how to say, like, yeah, just to summarize, we face each and every game with the same intention, and tomorrow is not exceptional.
Good day, Coach, to the skipper as well, Riveiro from Vision Africa. Captain, just how crucial is it to make sure that you bag all the points tomorrow, especially when you look at the final game being a game against Al Ahly, and it's an away fixture? It could raise just a lot of toughness if things are not closed up now, but also guarding against not wanting this too much to the point that you open doors for mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, look, when we play, we always approach the game the same way, and obviously when we play the next match, we don't put our minds after the game. We focus, we put our full energy, and make sure that we play the game the best that we know. So we don't think about the game after this one. So for us, it's to go out there and play the way that we always play. Obviously, the game will teach you in certain moments how it needs to be played, and that is where we adapt. And I think we've done really well, as a team. Like the coach is saying, this group is fairly enjoying the journey, the competition, and I think we are growing in those moments where the game needs you to change and adapt and play a certain way. So yeah, I think we've done well, but we don't think ahead. Our focus is on tomorrow's match and make sure that we go out there, we play to the best of our abilities and give ourselves an opportunity to be in a good place after the match.
Thank you, skipper.
Good afternoon, Coach. I just wanted to find out just your thinking around the transfer window being open. You have a squad of like 30 plus, and also just going deep into all of these competitions. Do you think you need more? Do you need to let go of some? Just your thoughts around that.
The standard answer. We have a fantastic group of players in terms of quality, talent, and also numbers, as everybody knows. But again, as I used to say, all the big teams, and we are one of them, have the responsibility and the obligation to keep one eye in the market all the time. Every time there's an opportunity and that's it. Teams are permanently looking for, but not only in the players squad. It's also about coaching staff. It's about many things that we try to do in order to be more and more competitive. And if it's not in this window, it's going to be in the next one. But the club obviously is always trying to strengthen the team, and like you said, it's a market period now. Let's see what happens with all of us.
From sports coach. I'm just looking on the positive side of things. I mean, having observed your players this morning as they were walking out, it's just a fun group. They are all jolly and having fun. I mean, playing games and talking, keeping each other around just in light moments. How do you and your technical team manage to get it right that they have this spirit prevailing ahead of each and every game that you play, even after having lost the midweek game, but the spirit is still high, especially knowing that other teams will be panicking, knowing the importance of the game they're going to play?
There's no, I don't know, there's no magic formulas to, I think the players are good persons. We have a fantastic group. Our senior players are doing a good job. Our captain, assisted by the other senior players in the team, they try to keep always our feet on the ground, whatever happens, whichever result we collect, always trying to improve every week. We are now coming from a bad result, but an excellent performance in Cape Town, so we try to analyze and assimilate the situation as a group together, and that's the way we try to do it, trying to make everybody part of the project, of the training process, the competition as well, the victories, the defeats. We try to be a family. We try to be a group of good people that we try to respect each other all the time, and I think is the way to do it. And with our up and downs, obviously, like every other family, nothing is perfect. We spend a lot of time together, but I think we have, like I said many times this season, it's respecting every other group that we already have in the past. But I think this season, the human level of the squad is second to none.
Greetings, coach. Greetings, skipper. Jose is my name from Flampost. Skipper, just seeing Tito's reaction at the end of the game in Cape Town. I mean, he seemed heartbroken. How has he been this week ahead of this game? Have you guys had conversations with him? What's been the conversations, if you have?
I mean, look, when you play the way that we did, dominate the way that we did, and the result doesn't go your way, and you see players upset and angry, I think that is always a good sign, because it shows the character, that we have. It shows that we want to win and win and win. But I mean, Tito is a good professional. A few hours after the game, he was okay. He started analyzing his match, where he can improve and get better. And obviously, as a team, when we analyzed, we saw how dominant we were. Obviously, the feeling after the game sometimes doesn't reflect how you played, but when you watch and you analyze, you can see how good we played, and everyone is excited for tomorrow. We are looking forward to it. That game came and it's gone now. We learned our lessons, and yeah, let's go for tomorrow.
Thank you very much, skipper. Colleagues, that brings us to the conclusion of the press conference. Coach, thank you very much for your time, and we wish you all the best for tomorrow.